This is Squawk on the Street.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and welcome back, everybody. Longtime Jeopardy champion Matt Amodio's 38-game streak, well, it came to an end earlier this week, but he did come away with recognition for what is the second longest consecutive wins in the show's history, and also about a little over $1.5 million in earnings. He continues to be a PhD student from New Haven, Connecticut, and he joins us now. Matt, it's nice to have you, and congrats, of course.
Thank you so much. My pleasure to be here.
Wow. You know, I hate to start on a bad memory, Matt. Obviously, I had a lot of good ones from our week together, and you went on for so many more winning days. But when you lost, I wonder, were you shocked? Could you actually process it and say, wait a second, I have to leave now?
Yeah, a little bit surprised, but not too surprised. I had anticipated this moment 38 times prior to my 39th game, and every time before that I happened to win, but I knew it was always a possibility.
You did, yeah. Well, what do you, and again, a question, you know, given that streak, what do you attribute it to? What do you attribute the fact that you were able to pull it out time and again? Oftentimes you really did not even have serious competition heading into Final Jeopardy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of rhythm. Once you get into a groove, you're remembering things that you didn't even know you knew. Your timing on the signaling device is perfect, and it's a great feeling. It feels good, and then it can disappear.
It can, although I did notice occasionally you seem to ring in and know that you might know the answer, but it didn't seem to be there right away. I mean, and you gave yourself a few seconds, and then you came up with it. Is that true? Were you still sort of kind of cogitating while after ringing in?
Absolutely. It was like a two-step process of recognition and then cognition. So do I think I'm going to know it? And then if so, ring in, and hopefully I will know it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get to the bigger question now, and the one that I tweeted, of course, sometime back for when you did finally end your streak. Come on, what are you going to do with, you know, what is a sizable amount of money, Matt? And obviously Jim Cramer's here as well. Do you have any ideas at this point?
Yeah, I've got the boring answer. I'm going to do long-term invest and hold. So I'm not there on the day-to-day trading. It's too much for me to keep track of. But, you know, index funds paired with a small amount of bonds with yearly rebalancing, like how can you go wrong, right?
Well, Matt, you don't. First of all, geez, you are an American hero. And this is the first time my kids have ever watched this show because they love you so much. They cheered you every time. Sometimes they felt you should have put more in for final. They thought that you held back. But they just admire your level of play. I mean, it was like watching the Queen's Gambit. I mean, I cannot believe how much they just had to put that out there. Matt, why do you need any bonds at all? You're a young guy. Why not put something like 60% and more aggressive and 40% and less aggressive? And you're getting that PhD from a town called New Haven. No, he's not. You have your whole life in front of you. I don't think you should own any bonds at all.
All right, interesting. Yeah, so in a long-term dip, though, isn't it nice to be able to buy some at a lower price, be able to get back in?
Wow, yeah, that's right. I mean, okay, I wanted you to keep. I thought you were going longer-term bonds. To keep some cash around for the dips is brilliant, as you are. And I would do that. I recommend that. I've got about 7% of cash in my charitable trust waiting for the big dip. And I think that you should follow us, join our investing club. And I get a kick out of you, man. You are so much fun. You are. No, I'm not kidding. I mean, we're a Jeopardy family. And you're just different. You're fun. From the day that you were on, we said, we got a champ here. We got a champ. David, this guy is a champ.
He was certainly during my week, without a doubt. And
it is high praise indeed. It is high praise indeed for Jim Cramer to call me fun. So thank you.